Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101 coming up in 10 minutes. Should we care about this? We talked about this yesterday at around 8:20, but this will be bringing Kenzie into it because she wasn't here yesterday, so I want to get her opinion on this of should we care about this? It's one of the biggest news stories of the week, and we will let you know, and want to let you tell us if we should care more about this. But first, a fact that makes your brain go. A man in Pennsylvania was offered $15 million. He said no very quickly. What possibly could he have been offered? Kenzie said to move from Pennsylvania to even a colder climate into Minnesota. Boy, moving to Minnesota, very cold, terrible for the rest of your life. Case said it's because the guy didn't want to pay the taxes on the money. A lot of people get that thing where they'll buy a lottery ticket and goes like, yeah, if you win, though, you only get this much, like $300 million of the billion, because taxes take half. I don't want any part of that. People get too caught up in how much taxes you'll pay on. You forget, you're still getting the $300 million. It's not so bad. Those answers are incorrect. I said it wasn't sexual, but one man did say offering it to his dog instead of him. The man had a dog. Said $15 million goes to your dog and not you. Will you take that? I guess the guy doesn't trust his dog.
Like a hit out on his dog.
Yeah. The answer is this, and this man should be considered a hero. A Pennsylvania farmer turned down $15 million to have a data center by his farm and put a data center on his farm. So this is a hero out there. Much like locally, the city of Naperville just turned down a massive amount of money to put a data center near its people. Other cities have not done that, like the city of Hobart. We know there's one going in over there that the residents are not very happy about. But this farmer's been there 51 years. His mother passed away on the farm. It's a very emotional place for it. And he said he wants to get out now. He's old. He has no one to take over the farm. So he's hired someone to basically sell the development rights to the farm, but he has the final call on it. And this data center people came in and said, we'll give you $15 million, which is way, way, way overvalued for his farm. It's not even worth a couple $1 million is what the farm is worth. And he said, no, because you're going to build a damn data center on it. And this is in the middle of
right on top of Mama.
Right. Mom's buried there.
No.
Can't do that. Can't do that at all. This man should be a hero. Considered a hero. He said he will only sell to someone that will consider farming as an option. So instead of not data farming.
The data center's like, we'll think about it. We'll think about farming.
Yeah, we might think about it when we build these servers up here and everything.
We'll keep thinking.
Yeah. I think this is great. I think if more people did this, we'd have a better society and a better life. And now some people might say $15 million. Do you think you could turn that down, Kenzie, if they said we're going to tear down your house and build a data center? Because, you have your neighbors right there. I don't know if you love your neighbors or not.
I think what's good.
It's a no.
I think it's good they're not offering me anything.
So
that's hard.
Yeah, I mean, do you care what someone would do with your land?
No. I mean, I'm not deeply connected. This wasn't like my parents, and I grew up here. My career's not on my land. I don't have that. I like my house. I plan on getting a different one eventually. So, I mean, $15 million probably help me get the other house, huh?
So you would not be upset. Let's say it was possible to build a data center on your land in your neighborhood.
Well, I don't like data centers. I wish they weren't there. But I don't think...
But
this is kind of like I don't like, litter. However, I can't stop... The main litter is coming from huge corporations. I recycle and I compost and I do all this, but unfortunately, everyday people can't even put a dent in what companies are doing when it comes to the amount of things that they're throwing away and the waste of plastic and not recycling. So it's kind of like that. I don't think me saying no to a data center makes data centers go away.
So you're finding a reason to take the $15 million here.
Probably take the 15 minutes.
Brian and Kenzie
on Q101.
Well, coming up in sports, epic night for the Blackhawks and some huge Bears news. I guess I'll put this in the rumor category, but it could lead to something incredible with Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Something we've done before with the Chicago Bears. Well, we'll get to that in just about 5 minutes. We have Lord on the way as well. But first, should we care about this? News story breaking all week long. It's a very busy week. Super Bowl on Sunday, the Olympics, opening
Plus
ceremonies.
Marino's birthday. Come on now.
Marino's birthday. I was going to mention that too on also Super Bowl Sunday. We just got back from Universal Orlando Resort. We're leading into a very busy season after January. We're just trying to survive with the cold. So very busy. But one organization is not too happy that there's not too much excitement about this news. Should we care about this? That NASA is sending a rocket back to the moon for the first time in 54 years. Since 1972, actually, was the first crewed mission, or the last, I should say, around the moon was Apollo 17 in 1972. So now we're at 2026, and this will be the first time heading back to the moon. And I've seen even NASA memes and coming from their social media, I'm a big space nerd, saying, why aren't more people talking about this? Well, when you do a little bit of a deep dive in this more, they're going back to the moon, but they're doing a drive-by. They're not landing on the moon, which would be way more exciting. They've already done it several times, and then we just took this big pause for a while, and we have a space station. We have that kind of thing going on around the Earth. But the moon, I feel like the moon has been dissed. The moon has been red flagged, not going back to the moon on this situation. So they're wondering why more people aren't being excited about going back to the moon. Well, you're not landing on the moon.
Can I honestly ask, what is the point of flying around the moon and coming home?
Well,
Like, we can see it, so it's like we know it's there.
it is there. Some people would debate whether it's actually there or not.
Oh, boy. Okay.
I know. We had a lot of those yesterday, Kenzie. We brought this up yesterday in the show.
I'm not an expert. I'm not in the mood to get into it, so don't go back and forth with me.
Well, it's more about the conspiracy theorists out there. Did we ever go to the moon?
But people acknowledge that the moon is real, right?
Yeah, I don't think that was. I think that we never landed on it, which is maybe why they're not landing on it now, because they never could and they never did.
That's the more popular conspiracy group. There are people out there that say the moon is not real as well.
What's their argument?
That it's all a facade from the
Oh,
government.
like we're living in a video game?
Basically living in the Matrix, but it's the moon is very soothing when you look at the moon, right?
You have a weird connection to planets that I don't have.
I do. Kenzie, do you like the moon?
I do love the moon. The moon affects us greatly.
Yeah, see? Kenzie's a moon person.
I heard yesterday all about the tides. I learned that. And also, I know the moon's not a planet, but, well, is it? No, it's not. What's the moon? Well, how would you categorize the moon? Is it a rock?
The moon and planets are categorized differently.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so you're right in that statement saying the moon is technically not a planet.
Yeah.
It's a moon.
Well, you double back for a second.
Yeah, but, okay, so it's just a moon.
That's the meaning to the moon. It's just a moon.
Well, sometimes
That's
you say
just a rock.
and
It's a
sometimes you say I'm
boulder.
just a producer.
Touche. Well played.
But how are you, okay, just a moon, but do other planets have a moon? I don't know. Do other planets have moons?
There's a lot of moons, yes.
Oh.
This is actually a little bit of a, let's say, I was going to say.
I know it's not a star.
It's not a star.
That's the sun.
The sun is a star.
Uh-huh.
Well, then stars are stars.
True. The stars are stars. Sometimes you look in the sky and the stars are actually planets. Like Venus, the brightest star in the sky is actually Venus.
But how can you tell what the brightest star is? That seems subjective.
Well, when the first star you see at night when it gets a little dusk, you'll see this one star in the sky, and usually that's Venus.
I walk with my eyes towards the ground. I never see the sky.
You never look up, huh?
Never. No, God, no, I never look up. I am looking at my GD shoelaces when I'm walking around. I'm not looking up anywhere.
Very grunge.
Well, no, it's just, low self-confidence.
Do you ever run into anybody but not looking up?
Oh, no, I can see shoes coming my direction.
But I just want to point out there are a lot of moons. This one's our moon, but there's other moons.
Well, that's the interesting part, Kenzie, is that there are moons. His question was, are there other planets? Yeah, some planets have like 20, 30 moons.
Yeah,
but
some places have a lot of moons.
But they have names for their moons. We call ours the moon.
That seems crazy. That's like the band, The Band.
Right. It's very arrogant that we call the moon the moon.
Yeah, it should have a different name.
Yeah.
Well, it's our moon.
Right.
But we don't call it our moon. We call it the moon.
Well, because it's whatever those aliens want to do with their moons, like moon 1, moon 2, moon 3, moon 4, that's their business.
That's their, well, but they might look at us and go like, who the hell do they think they are calling their moon the moon?
Yeah, what the hell?
What arrogance? Let's go over there and kill them all.
For all we know, they call theirs the better moon. We don't know. They could have like some weird thing on us.
Yeah.
They could call their dumpsters like on their planet Earth. Like they could do like a lot of stuff that's like shady. We don't know.
Well, hopefully we'll find the answer. I mean, our moon is technically called Luna, but we don't call it. Look at Luna. It's a full Luna up there.
Well, that'd be cool. I like the name Luna. That was the record store I went to growing up, was Luna Music in Indianapolis. I would love to call it Luna, but if I call it Luna, people are going to think I'm crazy.
Well, they might think you're a space, aficionado.
Well, then they're going to ask me a follow-up question. They'll find out the hard way that I'm not.
Yesterday, Kenzie, we found out that Case wasn't sure if we orbited the moon or the moon orbited us, or if we orbited the sun.
Everything orbits me because I'm the center.
Yeah, center of the universe. That's your husband, right?
Yep.
So, Kenzie, should we care about this? And listen, me as a space nerd, I'm fascinated by all science stuff. I love it. I want to be living on the moon by this point. I thought I would by this point. We're not living there. We're just going back around the moon. As we've talked about on the show, the moon may become a bad neighborhood just for a drive-by. Maybe the Chick-fil-A on Venus is safer than the moon's Chick-fil-A. I don't know. But
Don't go to Sunday.
And going back to your original question, Kenzie, they're going because they are looking to possibly then plan manned missions. We haven't been around the moon in so long. They want to just go check and make sure it's still cool. They still got a landing spot. And the thing that pissed me off yesterday was they said the reason this is a really adventurous mission is they're not just going to the space station, which is a couple hundred miles above Earth. They're going all the way to the moon, which is a couple 100,000 miles from Earth. If something happens, what are they going to do? Have any of them seen Apollo 13? Do they remember what happened there? The power of a calculator, and those guys figured out how to get back home? Because they were badasses. Are there no more badasses at NASA? There's no more people risking their life for science?
I mean, they're kind of risking their life because they're doing the flight, aren't they?
They're doing the flight, but I think by 50 years now, it's pretty safe. Figured it out. I can't believe it's going to be that dangerous. We've been there.
Can I just admit that I thought they were kind of always flying back and forth?
To the moon?
Are they just to space? Are they not doing that like all the time?
We go to space to orbit Earth and do things up there with the space station more often.
I thought we were just like all the time they were going to space. Like, what else are they doing in that building?
In what building? The space station?
Like NASA.
Oh, NASA's building. Oh, okay.
I said that the whole point.
They had to downsize. They're in a very small office studio now.
If they're not flying back and forth, what are they doing all the time?
I agree with you. All this tax money goes to NASA, and I love NASA. I used to write NASA as a kid.
I'm not saying NASA shouldn't exist, and maybe they're doing something else that I don't really know about. Or I guess, what's that one movie? Actually, don't look up, because in case never looks up. Are they tracking, we're not just making sure we don't die because of, asteroids? Are they busy doing that on Earth?
That's part of NASA's mission to do that. But as they say, they can only do about the size of a stamp in the sky accurately. All the other stuff, we don't know what's coming toward us. It's very hard to, the sky's pretty big.
Yeah, the sky's huge.
Yeah.
We should go somewhere else then.
Well, all of us should just get up and leave?
No, NASA. We're not. I mean, I'm not qualified. I'm saying, why do they keep going? Don't go back to the same spot. There's so much we haven't seen.
Well, I agree, and they're trying to do a Mars mission, and that seems like it's really hard because it's way farther. But
we also know about Mars. What happens when you get past our stuff?
Past Mars?
Yeah, well, past all the stuff we already know about. Let's see. Let's see what happens.
It'd be nice. I like your ideas. I just going back around the moon to eventually then go to a moon mission in 2 more years. We did it 50 years ago.
Is Katy Perry going?
Oh, God.
I have to go back to the moon for a second,
okay.
If that's okay.
Sure.
So does NASA.
Yeah. You got to get back there somehow.
847 checked in, and they said, our moon is a lot more round than other moons. What the hell does that mean?
There are some moons that are weirder
Misshapen.
shapes.
Yeah, triangular?
Not triangles, but they're more like an egg.
Like an egg?
Like an egg isn't round.
Like an egg,
egg's,
so
An egg is
oval.
round? What are you talking about? An egg
Like
is
oval,
so round.
though. They're not
Oval.
perfect circle.
An egg's not a circle.
No, but an egg is round.
It's oval, though.
Okay, but that's different than round. Don't F with me on this one. Eggs are round. I am not going to hear otherwise.
Eggs are round, but they're not a perfect circle. They're an oval.
And I agree with that, but he's saying, they're an oval, they're not round. There's not jagged edges on an egg.
But it's not round. An egg isn't round.
It is round.
Yes,
It's
it is.
round.
Round
it's
is
just
a
not
circle.
Round is not a circle.
Yes, it is.
No, those are not. You can.
Ovals are also round.
Yes, you can be a circle and be round, but round does not mean that you're a circle.
Brian, you're round, and you're not a circle.
My stomach looks like a circle sometimes. Let's see. The definition of round describes an appearance curved, while a circle is defined as mathematical set of points.
Okay, so that got us nowhere.
No, I think
So circle's pointy.
actually, I think that's
Oh,
verifying.
wow.
That's verifying your argument that a circle is mathematically perfect and round could be an oval. Let me do it. Is oval is Is an egg round?
This is not good.
Got a
Look for you,
4-year-old found
Brian.
the search.
No. A typical egg is not perfectly round. It is oivad, meaning shaped like an elongated tapered sphere with a wider end and a narrower end.
Okay, you use oivad in the sentence and have somebody not kick your ass next time.
I'm going to come over there and oivad your ass.
I wish I'd get some oivad in my life.
At least if you're getting something. All right, we come back in sports here in 3 minutes with Lord. Look at the moon right now. It's still out there if it's not so cloudy in your neighborhood while you enjoy Lord, Brian, and Kenzie on Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101. You can't defeat her. She's too powerful.
Klash with Kenzie.
Let the battle begin. Q101.
Well, here we go. Those LCD sound system tickets on the line. You pick the show you go to at the Aragon with 4 shows for the residency. And Kenzie is back in the chair of trivia. Let's go. So, Rebecca competing against Kenzie for these tickets. Rebecca, ahoy. Tell us something about yourself.
Ahoy. We are on our way to school with my 10-year-old this morning, but my husband is driving my daughter to school. So we want to say hi to Amelia, who's listening.
All right.
Well, that's fun. 2 different cars.
I know, that's so fun. I thought that was so fun.
It's like the president's motorcade all going off, leaving
You
the
think
house.
Amelia's like, I got in the wrong car. This sucks. Stupid dad.
So
It's like 7
got a motorcade every morning.
Yeah, 7 Escalades leaving your house every day.
Oh, that's so
I win.
fun.
All right, Rebecca, well, here we go. First one to 5 wins. Listen carefully. If Kenzie gets one wrong, you can steal a point. She can do the same to you. Call heads or tails, Rebecca.
Heads.
It is heads.
Yes.
And Rebecca wins. Okay, Rebecca, here we go.
Wins the whole thing. That's the game.
You're done. It sounds like you got a lot going on there.
Might be easier for you to just not play trivia.
We're just playing heads and tails for
We're
now.
pulled over. We're pulled over.
All right, love that, love that.
The quickest game in radio history, we just flip a coin and you win.
That's actually really funny. We should start doing that.
Could you imagine a caller first person who gets the coin flip?
All right, here we
We'll
go.
take it.
No, sorry, you got to use your brain today. So, Rebecca, here we go. Question number 1. How many planets are there in our solar system?
8.
8 is right. Very disrespectful to Pluto. It used to be 9. Then they ruled Pluto wasn't a planet. And
It's just a rock.
wah, wah. It's a great song by a band called Two Skinny Jays. Pluto is a planet. Pluto is a planet. I recommend you go take a listen.
Oh, I'm sure the 10-year-olds listening love that.
It's not from the 1950s.
It sounds like it is, just so you know.
This is a band from the 2000s, Two Skinny Jays.
Okay. History of Alternative every Sunday with Brian Phillips.
Oh, he'll play it.
I'm sure he will.
You know what? I'll call Brian Phillips and get a song on the air for everybody. I'll get it on the air.
All right, 1-0 back to Kenzie.
Kenzie,
Yeah.
what takes exactly 8 minutes and 20 seconds to reach the Earth?
What?
Oh. So what takes 8 minutes exactly and 20 seconds to reach the Earth?
Okay.
I heard the kid in the background said the answer, actually.
True.
Oh, did he?
A child knows this.
Buckle up,
Well,
Kenzie.
stop. Well, I was thinking, okay, I was thinking of NASA, but whatever. I think this is going to sound stupid. Oh, God. Is it sun?
It's
Like the light?
the sunlight, yes.
Okay.
So it doesn't sound stupid. It's exactly right.
It seems not real, so I was worried about it.
Can I share just a quick fact here that when you look in the night sky, we see the stars, like the sun is close to us, so we get that in 8 minutes, okay? The sunlight. When you look in the sky, some of those stars are dead because it takes millions and millions of years for the
Yes.
light to get to us.
Yeah.
So do you know that if there were aliens out at those planets out there, that they look back at Earth, they wouldn't see us, they would see the dinosaurs. Because the light, which is basically the vision,
Can
going
I
back to
just
them.
take a second? Hold on. Can I take a second? Because this is the second time I've heard this story from Brian because he decided to share it with my 11-year-old when we were waiting in line for roller coasters at Universal.
Oh, I forgot about that.
And like my poor son is like, cool, it's like this coaster goes 70 miles an hour.
Sorry, I'm trying to pass on science to everybody, but no, you just go back to your humdrum lives, okay?
Just play on an iPad instead.
Good.
Oh, my God.
This is the dumbing down of America, and I'm trying to reverse it. I guess I
Yeah.
can't do that today.
Maybe that's why they haven't visited. They're like, oh, those dinosaurs look scary.
All right, 1-1 is back to Rebecca. Maybe tone down the anecdotes so we can finish this trivia game.
It's only 1-1. Kill me now.
I got a lot more stuff coming up.
I'm sure you do, these next two questions especially.
Get ready.
Oh, God. Forget Kenzie Scribes today.
All right, this is to Rebecca.
Rebecca, who did JFK defeat to win the presidency in 1960, 8 years before this man himself became president?
Oh,
Yeah, amen, sister.
Homer Simpson in the car.
Johnson?
Johnson is not right.
Oh,
Oh, my gosh.
All right, Kenzie, do you know the answer? Who did JFK defeat?
Is it Nixon?
It is Nixon.
Okay.
There we go.
Every time I answer something, I feel so stupid.
Yeah, it's amazing because you're getting them right.
But it just makes you nervous.
Okay, 2-1.
And back to Kenzie.
Kenzie, who did Jack Ruby assassinate in Dallas, Texas in 1963?
JFK?
No.
No?
No. Rebecca,
Two people got shot in Dallas?
it was a rough week.
My God.
So, Rebecca, who did Jack Ruby assassinate in Dallas, Texas in 1963?
Is it Lee Harvey Oswald?
Yes. See, Kenzie, Lee Harvey assassinated JFK, and then Jack
Oh,
Ruby.
you got me.
Yeah. Yeah. Jack Ruby, who had ties
Tricky.
he had ties to the Chicago mob. He assassinated Lee Harvey. That's why we don't know the answers, because they killed him before they could get him to talk. Killed him. We don't know. We don't know what happened.
I could do like 15 minutes on this, but we're not going to. 2-2, it's back to Rebecca.
I could do
No,
a
tell
week
us a
of.
fun anecdote.
So Lee Harvey Oswald rode a dinosaur.
No. It's 2-2, it's back to Rebecca.
Rebecca, what is the name of the NFL's All-Star event?
What?
The Pro Bowl.
The Pro Bowl. She got it, Kenzie. I love how you go, what?
What the hell are you talking about?
What the hell is that?
Kenzie, are you ready for your question?
Yeah.
Other than the Australian Open, name one of the 4 Grand Slam tournaments in tennis.
Wimbledon?
Wimbledon is right. So 3-3.
And back to Rebecca.
Rebecca, sweet baby broccoli is another name for what vegetable? Sweet
Broccolini?
broccolini is right. Rebecca's got 4.
Love a broccolini.
One of my favorites, too.
Back to Kenzie.
Yes.
Cherokee purple, early girl, and Roma are all types of what food? Cherokee purple, early girl, and Roma are all types of what food?
Roma, tomato.
Tomato is right. 4-4. Next one wins.
That's
And it
right.
goes back to Rebecca. Rebecca, who developed the theory of relativity?
I was really
Einstein.
quiet.
Oh, for the win, she said Einstein, and there we
I'm
go.
letting my son answer because he likes
That was your son?
science a lot, but he was whispering it.
Oh, tainted victory here. Tainted victory.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101 coming up after 8 o'clock. We will get you a chance to win a full trip, a family or just your friends of 4 people going to the Universal Orlando Resort. A full exclusive trip. We'll explain it when we give it away. We just came back from there. Kenzie really just came back from there like about
Literally.
12 hours ago.
Woo,
But
just made it.
yeah, just made it in time for the show. Thank you for that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You're a hero. So we'll give that trip away, or at least get you qualified for it just after 8. We draw one each week on Fridays, and we have 5 more weeks of this. We gave away one last week. Breaking news out of the business world. If you maybe you work for this company, haven't heard this rule yet, haven't checked your email, maybe you should. Because this company is ordering its employees to use their product or service at all times, especially when they leave town on a trip, let's say. And a lot of people said, like, Ford Motor Company, someone said they had said you have to buy a Ford car. I can't verify any of this, so I don't know. I'm just saying what people have texted in. But I think a lot of companies would say, hey, if we have a product you like or a service, hey, how about using it? Show off the brand, if you will. This company had a rough year. Rough year and a half, I'd say, pretty much at this point. Seems like
Is
it's
it
been
Boeing?
It's not Boeing. Not Boeing. And also, that's kind of funny we say that because, you don't really have a choice of what style of plane you're going to get on. You have, United, American, but I don't want to use the Boeing plane. Do you have an Airbus over here? I'd like to try that one out. I'm more comfortable in an Airbus.
I don't know how many plane brands there are.
I got to be honest, I'm not sure if Airbus is a Boeing product. I just know that I think Airbus is a different brand.
Doesn't it feel like they probably all are one giant company just with different names on it?
Yeah, that makes you feel like you have a choice.
Yeah, exactly. It's the illusion of choice. It's no different than General Mills cereal. It's all General Mills. They just slap a different logo on it.
I just put in how many brands of planes.
Says a poor person.
Airbus and Boeing. That's it. That's the list. That's pretty much the list.
Oh, that tracks.
If you're flying, that's the list.
That makes a lot of sense.
All right, I'm glad I got that right.
Don't you think Airbus has been happy the last few years?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they're probably selling more planes than Boeing lately.
They're like, at least we're not Boeing.
Yep.
That's your only sales pitch.
That's their motto getting on the plane. Fly cheaper with Airbus. At least we're not Boeing. You'll make it to your destination.
Hopefully.
Okay, so this is the company that's doing that. It is a company that had a lot of turmoil over the last year and a half, not Boeing. It is Cracker Barrel. So here's what Cracker Barrel is saying as a company. Cracker Barrel saying an internal message obtained by the Wall Street Journal said the company is telling employees are expected to dine at Cracker Barrel stores or restaurants for all the majority of meals. Again, I want to highlight that. All or the majority of meals while traveling whenever practical, based on location and schedule. So
on their vacation?
Yeah, when you leave town, you got to eat at Cracker Barrel. And it says for all or the majority of meals.
How in the world can they tell them where they have to eat when they're not at work?
Well, they've got to make up to some $95 million they lost in the stock market when they changed the logo and got rid of, what was his name, Uncle?
And they're like, you know what? This is the employee's job.
What do you think his name was, Brian?
Uncle Jeb?
I don't...
It's probably kind of close.
Let's see. Uncle...
It was... Okay, do you want to take one more guess?
Uncle Jehovah.
Kenzie, do you want to take a guess as to what the Cracker Barrel's name was?
Fester.
I was going to say Fester, too. It's Uncle Herschel.
Herschel! Damn it.
Damn.
I know. Feel the same way.
I knew that.
So Cracker Barrel changed their logo. They got rid of Uncle Herschel. And then with outrage that we found out
Sent
later.
the creepy Uncle Packet.
Well, we found out later it was mostly just bots making you angry.
Yes.
No one was really upset about Cracker Barrel changing their logo except for the internet, which was all bots doing that and making you mad about it, saying, I want Uncle Herschel back.
Yeah, all of a sudden, this character that I've never cared about, suddenly he means everything to me.
Yep. And they brought him back. And they lost, at the time, a couple $100 million in stock value, but I think it's down to about 95. They've recovered a little bit, but still had a pretty rough year. They allegedly changed the menu, too. I'm not even sure if that was true either. That might have been AI or bots or whatever
I think they did try to update the menu. That was something that the CEO, who was a female CEO, who had a rough go of it because she was already a woman in business, but then she made a bunch of decisions people didn't like. She did try to change the menu.
I mean, I would just like to point out, she decided to change the menu, update the menu, and update the logo on a restaurant with decreasing sales, which is usually the two normal things that everyone does. And everyone's like, she should burn in hell for eternity.
She should.
I mean, it's just kind of the go-to practice for a restaurant that's not doing great for over a period of time.
But because of the changes, they really didn't do great. Like, it actually hurt them a lot more. They were kind of getting by, I guess. They kept the lights on, and they were making some money.
They decided to make it political when I think she was really just updating the menu. I don't think she was like, and guess who I voted for? I don't think that's what she meant.
She says, why can't we just add a nice Pinot Grigio to the menu? Can we give a glass of wine for the ladies out there?
She's like, you know what? Maybe people have just all tried this food. Let's do something different. They're like, oh, really? Oh, so you don't support America? I think that it got a little aggressive.
She's like, guys, one word, sushi.
Over my dead body.
Uncle Herschel
Bitch.
Uncle Herschel was quietly there on the barrel, all of a sudden showed up.
Roll over in his grave, roll over that barrel. So
he never expected that level of support. It's going to go to his head.
That's right. The ego on Uncle Herschel.
Oh,
Well, we figured out he's dead, right? He passed away.
And a complicated legacy, believe it or not.
Rest in peace. Pour one out for Uncle Herschel.
So they're saying that if you're going to travel anywhere, vacation or on business, that you're supposed to eat at Cracker Barrel. Does it also say that you have to buy all of your Christmas gifts in their gift shop from now on? Because I can see that being real tricky. Not everybody wants season 3 of Andy Griffith on DVD.
Actually, now I kind of want that.
I know, right?
Get my Christmas gift ready. The Wall Street Journal will have to contact our source there to get deeper in this because the main focus of it was that. Also this, which I don't like at all. The guidance also bars the company from reimbursing alcohol purchases on business trips unless workers pay out of pocket or get pre-approval for special occasions from senior leadership. So I have to go to like our guy Marv and say, down in Orlando, I'm going to drink.
Yeah, can you walk me through? Like, Kenzie and I are going to be upper management.
Yep.
Okay.
You simulate what it would be like asking for pre-approval for the company to cover your alcohol purchases on our next work trip.
All right. So I go and sit down. Hey, is it cool if I come in and sit down in the chair here? Yeah, cool. I got to sit down, guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That would be weird if you stood.
So the business trip got planned to North Dakota.
Oh.
Don't worry. I'm going to...
Why are we going to North Dakota?
You know what? Request approved. You'd be in North Dakota. Enough said.
But I'm going to be drinking there. We know.
Oh, yeah.
You're in Fargo.
What else are you going to do?
We know it's all good. Yep.
Yeah, no, that's approved.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101, just a couple minutes away from your shot at a full trip to Universal Orlando Resort. We're qualifying people all week long, right around 8:10, and we'll get you qualified. We'll draw the winner on Friday. We have trips for the next 5 weeks. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. A reminder before we get back to the topic at hand that tomorrow is a great day here on the show at 7:50, and we feel like every day is pretty great, but this is one of those days that will live in infamy. At 7:50 tomorrow, it's been postponed. Have we decided that Kenzie blow one of her vetoes
No,
on
she's
this?
got a veto. It's not. She's got all 3 vetoes left because we postponed what we were going to do last week to tomorrow at 7:50, which is
the Mount Rushmore of potatoes. This is a conversation, if you weren't with us last week, it's all on the podcast, where Kenzie gets 3 vetoes a year on show content. We give her 3.
and only 3.
And she almost blew 1 in January, which is a tough one.
It's something that is horrible for me. That's horrible news.
She didn't want us to discuss the Mount Rushmore of potatoes in Orlando, where we're treated there by the great people of Universal because, quote, it's too low class. And she's a classy lady. She is a classy lady.
Said that. I just wanted us to bring our A game to Universal and maybe talk about some stuff happening there versus 2 hours on potatoes.
Well, they have potatoes there.
And if you don't think the Mount Rushmore of potatoes is A game, we gotta have a talk after the show too.
We might be finding a new chair.
Okay.
So that'll be tomorrow at 7:50. Highly anticipated.
Set your alarm now. Don't miss it. Show up late to work. Skip school.
Also have your take ready to go.
That's right.
Have your take on you only can pick 4.
God, I have such a busy day now. I gotta come up with the potatoes. I honestly completely forgot about this. And oh no.
Yep. The 4 greatest potato styles of all time will be on our Mount Rushmore potatoes. This is only.
We already know one of Brian's. Spoiler, because he accidentally put it on his cheese list, and it's a potato.
I'll just let you in on that. I thought au gratin was a style of potato.
Cheese.
You thought it was a style of cheese.
Or a style of cheese.
Common misconception.
Yeah.
So you had to, so we already know that that's going to make it to potato world for you.
Spoiler alert, it's the Shaw's Crab House au gratin potatoes. They're the only ones that are the greatest on earth. And that's one's done for me. Spoiler, sorry. But tomorrow.
Good luck for the rest of your day. Is that one of your 2 things to do today? Is come up with the next 3 potatoes?
Technically, it's 3 things.
Oh yeah.
Technically, it's
you
3
really
things.
bursting the list open today.
Oh, each thing on your list is a different potato.
Yeah, it's a lot to come up with here to figure out.
You're such an idiot.
A lot of research, a lot of analytics are going to go into
Yeah,
this.
you're the next Steve Jobs for sure.
All right, so still a chance at the Universal Orlando Resort, just 2 minutes away. We have a text come in, and we're talking about Cracker Barrel ordering its employees to only use Cracker Barrel, only go to Cracker Barrel when you leave your city to help boost sales that they lost all in the last year and a half with all the turmoil. We got a text in from South Holland saying Christ Hospital orders you to use their insurance. Thanks for checking in from South Holland. That's in, I believe Christ Hospital is in Oak Lawn. But that's interesting because I didn't know hospitals had their own insurance.
Christ Hospital sounds scary. It sounds like where you meet your maker.
Last Stop Hospital.
Would you rather they change the name like you're not going to see Christ Hospital?
Yeah, like Rainbow. Oh, no, Rainbow I think is death too. Oh, man.
That's for the pets, though, the Rainbow Bridge.
Yeah, oh, sad.
I know, very sad.
No.
Very
I didn't
sad.
know that.
You didn't know, like people always say when your dog or cat dies, they've crossed the Rainbow Bridge. And it is sad.
What kind of bridge do people get?
Not rainbow.
Sort of a Flying Dutchman type death spiral.
I want the Rainbow Bridge.
It sounds wonderful.
No, Cheryl Scott's dog just passed away, and she's announced it. She's like, "Oh, the dog just passed away on the Rainbow Bridge." I got so sad about a dog I didn't know.
It's very sad.
Oh
I
my
thought
God.
she was saying her dog was gay. I swear to God.
No. Well, you don't know.
I thought that was like only a gay symbol. I did not know.
Well, you know, they in the military, they used to say, don't ask, don't tell, but how do you ask a dog?
If they're gay,
Yeah.
I think you
Brian.
just find out.
Don't they,
Dogs just do it.
well, that's what I mean. They hump everything.
Well, that's, good for them.
yeah. There's a sexuality for that too.
I know, what is it? Is it pan?
Yeah, pan is everything.
Dogs are pansexual. That's why they have a rainbow bridge.
Listen, I'm fine with humping everything.
It sounds like you are.
I'm totally fine with it. I just don't know how you get the answer of asking a dog if they're gay or not.
Well, go
I
ask
had
a dog.
no idea that was the dog bridge. Nobody told me.
Did you think it was the grandma bridge or something?
No, I just have never heard that animals get the rainbow bridge.
Yeah, it's sad. But maybe it sounds better when you say they're crossing the rainbow bridge to heaven.
I don't know. Pride Bridge. I mean, that's what I just would have thought.
Yeah.
It's just so ingrained in me. I'm sorry.
Anyway, are there more texts about Cracker Barrel? Coming in about
I just threw me. I'd never heard of that before. Wow.
So
Okay.
Cracker Barrel ordering its employees to use only their restaurants when they go out to eat when they leave town.
Well, we were talking about the updates of Cracker Barrel and how they kind of pitchforked that lady for just updating a restaurant that wasn't doing well. But somebody said, new texts are here. This is their first text ever.
Oh, good.
Cracker Barrel did, in fact, change the menu. Was at Naperville location last week. Very small menu options now. We responded with, what did you get? Because, I don't know, we're really in depth with our listeners. And they said, Mama's French toast is my go-to.
Oh.
So they were there for brekkie.
Well, welcome into the party, our first-time texter there.
Now, I have the Cracker Barrel Naperville menu pulled up. I know we have to send people on a once-in-a-lifetime vacation here in just a second, but I'd like to go over this menu. You guys tell me if it's small or not. So there's all these categories. We're going to pick one category, and we'll judge the entire menu based on that. There's new for winter, family meals, breakfast all day, chicken and turkey, beef and pork, fish and shrimp, sandwiches, salads, and more, daily specials, and shareables. Which do we want to dive in on?
Well, Kenzie, I can defer to you, but I kind of want to hear what's new for winter.
I do too.
What do you want to do, Kenzie?
Let's hear what's new for winter.
Okay, let's do that. I'm glad we can all agree on that.
300.
For 300.
So this is the Naperville Cracker Barrel new for winter menu.
Yes, enjoy new home-style favorites, including eggs in the basket, 2 slices of sourdough bread, each grilled, and an egg in the middle. Fun.
Okay.
Hamburger steak.
What?
You can't act like
What the hell is that?
Is it hamburger or steak?
it's hamburger steak. 1 half-pound hamburger steak and buttery garlic sauce comes with 2 or 3 classic sides, plus your choice of buttermilk biscuits or corn muffins. That's a lot of food.
Wait, 2 or 3? I can decide. Well, I think I'm getting 3. You can't tell me I get 2 or 3.
What idiot.
Who's going to get 2? What moron would get 2 sides when you can take 3?
That's what it says. It says our half-pound hamburger steak. Again, I don't know what is what. And buttery garlic sauce comes with 2 or 3 classic sides.
That sounds awesome.
I would get, this is new for winter, the breakfast burger, half-pound beef patty, American cheese, our signature hash brown casserole, bacon, and a sunny side of egg, all on a toasted bun. Comes with 1 classic side.
I want more sides.
Can I have 2 or 3?
Well, you know where you can get 2 or 3 or 10 sides is Universal Orlando Resort. You can get whatever you want there.
Woo!
Kenzie, I didn't tell you this yesterday before we get to the qualifier.
I hate when you say that. I never know what it's going to be.
We all ate dinner together. We had a great dysfunctional family time. And I told Case yesterday, I gained 5 pounds on this trip,
Yeah.
but we all ate the same thing. Like I wasn't eating cookies in the middle of the night, like sneaking any food. For some reason, I gained 5 pounds. Did you gain any weight?
No, but I mean, I was walking the whole day.
And so was I. I had like 15 to 20,000 steps a day, and we all ate up at the same restaurants and the same thing. Why did I gain
The
weight?
one thing on vacation is you usually don't snack too much because you can't just like go to your fridge. Like you're busy the whole day, you know?
Why did my body gain weight and your guys didn't? We did the same thing.
I mean, I saw you putting away like the appetizers and your full meal pretty fast.
I thought we all shared it
Like
equally.
Case and I shared our entree like at Mythos when we were at the amazing Mediterranean restaurant at Universal. It's so good. When we were there, Case and I shared pad thai, and you had a full dinner and you finished the whole thing.
Damn right. And I also shared part of Megan's dinner, too.
And then you shared part of it. So you had 1.5 dinner.
Now we're getting to the answers on this
There
one.
you go.
Well, you can eat whatever you want, have a blast, a memorable, historic trip in your family's lifetime. Universal Orlando Resort. Call right now, 312-591-8300. Caller 10 qualifies for this trip. It's a grand prize we'll draw on Friday. You'll get the trip. So you get one trip for 4 people, including round-trip air to Orlando by Spirit, ground transportation between airport and hotel in Orlando, make you feel VIP, 4-night accommodation at the Universal Terra Luna Resort, which is unreal.
So beautiful.
And admission to all the parks. So you get Universal Studios Florida, Universal Islands of Adventure, the Universal Volcano Bay, which Kenzie said was going to go to, but the temperature dropped too cold in our time there. That's the water park. And then one day at Universal Epic Universe, the brand new park on the complex. It's ridiculous. It's unbelievable. So call now, 312-591-8300. Caller 10 qualifies for the trip.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
And then Kenzie on Q101. Time for some music entertainment news. And big news happened right after music entertainment news yesterday, right around 9:15, and we broke that news for you. And pretty special, as Noah Khan has announced the Great Divide Tour, a 2026 run hitting stadiums and arenas across North America. And boy, we are blessed. The tour arrives in support of Khan's upcoming album, The Great Divide, which we debuted that music first before anybody else, and that releases on April 24th. But he'll kick off the run on June 11th in Orlando. We were just there. Universal
We love
Orlando Resort.
Orlando.
We can't make that noise every time Orlando comes up.
Why? What are you going to do? You going to hit me? Or how are you going to stop me?
Well, you could do
Exactly.
it. You could do it, and then he would hit you, but that's not good. We can't have that.
Well, I don't think it's
bring
going to hit her in any context.
I understand. Well,
New segment idea. I hit Kenzie. Let's see if she uses one of her 3 vetoes or not.
because she's hyperventilating over there. So calm down. So I don't. Okay, let's make that decision right now. Going forward, I don't think it's a big deal if every time we say Orlando, we go,
I feel like I'm probably going to say it. And I'm not even trying to be difficult.
We just got back from
I'm
Universal.
just excited about it.
I know, much like a lot of things in your life, Kenzie, I know you're not trying to be difficult, but.
So we were just at Universal Orlando Resort every day at 8:10. This week we're giving away a trip. You qualify. So keep listening for that. So he starts his tour in Orlando, but it's scheduled to stop. You don't need the trip for this. Wrigley Field.
Okay.
Oh, I should have done the okay.
Yeah, sorry, you missed out. I don't want to overdo the
I don't mind the but we have to agree if either okay or
Well, is Wrigley Field when we
Okay,
say
locals okay, and then other states are
But follow-up question, and this is being set in stone. We got to get this right now.
because
Okay.
we can't do different things every time.
No, this is important.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it? And I'm only asking because I'm curious. I don't care what the answer is. Is it Wrigley Field okay, or is it Wrigley Field okay?
Oh, well, you don't do the other. Maybe we should stick with okay, because that didn't sound good.
I thought I did occur right.
You gotta like put a little thing on it.
I can't put a little thing on it. You know me.
I know.
Well, we'll discuss after the show, I guess, and figure this out. We need to have a meeting.
You're not allowed to do because you can't do it. So you stick with okay.
But I like occur.
But do it with the rolling tongue.
I can't. Do you think I can roll my tongue?
I don't
Do
know.
your best right now.
The
What does that sound like?
Word around the office is you can.
Relax.
That was an inside joke.
Not funny. Not okay. At all.
Okay.
Never mind. I don't care about Noah Khan anymore. Let's move on.
Oh, you care about him. Because he's going to be at Wrigley Field July 14th with Gigi Perez will support during the duration of the tour. And that is special because, Case, I'm not trying to dox you, but you live in Uptown. You're like a couple stops away from Wrigley Field.
I'd be rolling my tongue right on over to Wrigley Field.
I bet. Rolling your tongue after Wrigley Field, baby. Who you bring, am I right?
God willing. If I play my cards right.
So Wrigley Field, July 14th, Noah Kahan. And imagine that, just a nice, warm summer day, Noah Kahan's music, kind of like Case planned to do at Alpine Valley a couple years ago. And then the worst storm in the history of Wisconsin hit. He drove 4 hours to get to Alpine Valley, got a lemonade, and what else, a pork sandwich?
I got a lemonade and a pulled pork sandwich,
Pulled pork sandwich, and then had to turn around and run for the car. In fact, he was the only one that paid attention when they said in the venue, leave the venue, because this is bad. And he got in his car and got out another 4 hours back by the time he got out with that traffic. And then they rescheduled that show, and you couldn't go to the rescheduled Noah Kahan show.
So just because of the nature of this job, when there's a show that big, when there's an amphitheater show or a Wrigley show or something in Tinley Park, let's say, I've just worked enough of those concerts to sort of know how things are supposed to go. And about 5 minutes before the opening act was supposed to take the stage, and it was, at this point, a gorgeous night, I'm going, something feels off. There's just not enough is happening right now to where there's going to be live music in 5 minutes. And sure enough, at 8 o'clock, they postponed the show. They said they delayed the show. They delayed the show again. They delayed the show again. I finally grab a Live Nation worker by the sleeve, and I go, because this is right when it started to drizzle a little bit, and there started to be lightning.
And they said, don't touch me.
And they tased me and beat me up. I go, hey, just so I'm right, you guys have to like restart the concert timer every time there's a bolt of lightning, right? He goes, that's correct. And I go, there's a lot of lightning out here. He's like, yeah. And I was like, okay, so we're gonna go home.
We're a skedaddle.
Right now, with all the lightning strikes, we're going to start the show in 4 days because they've added up all the time when they restart there.
So I guess the question now is, what natural disaster do we think is going to occur at Wrigley Field?
If Case is there.
Yes, and I plan on being there. I have signed up for the pre-sale.
As a crew, we should all decide that Case can't go so that way we can all see Noah Kahan.
It's kind of like you guys don't want to fly with me because I'm always delayed. With Case, there's going to be a natural disaster and the show's going to get canceled.
Wow.
Right. And also, by the way, when you first were starting to talk about this story, I thought you meant you were so one with nature you could sense a storm was coming. He's like, I could just tell by the stillness in the air.
No. It was more.
The concert setup. I see.
It was more. I've just worked enough big concerts to know, like, something's not right here. They're clearly
I thought
waiting.
you were like smelling moisture in the air.
You're kind of like in Twister, when Bill Paxton, when they call him, when he goes and looks at the clouds to see if a tornado's coming, he goes, the extreme. They call Bill Paxton the extreme.
Jonas. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, they call it. That's how he can know when a tornado's coming. Case stood there at Alpine Valley and just put his finger in the air and smelled the wind change. And
then I said, we have to leave now. And then it poured rain from Alpine Valley to Logan Square, where I was living at the time, but it did not let up at all.
So what kind of natural disaster, Kenzie, you think is coming July 14th to Wrigley Field?
I'm going to go Twister because it's Case's favorite.
The last couple of years, there have been tornado warnings at Wrigley Field that's never happened in the history of Chicago, with those going right down.
Oh, we're going to be like, son of a bitch. Before we all
Yep.
die.
Son of a bitch.
Yep.
I'm so afraid we're going to find out that Wrigley Field was built on top of a volcano, and we're going to find out the hard way at the Noah Kahan concert.
Oh, or like Poltergeist, which you haven't seen yet.
I
Kenzie
haven't.
knows this movie.
Yeah.
They built Wrigley Field on top of old Native American burial grounds.
That
Great
seems-
self-correction. That's the first time you've said that right.
Yeah, it's hard for my youth. But,
I know.
but yeah, so
I'm
that.
proud of you.
And then at the end, he starts yelling, you built it, you moved the headstones, but you left the bodies,
But
didn't
you left the bodies.
You left the bodies, you moved the headstones.
Yeah, not good.
And then Poltergeist happens at Wrigley Field.
All because I want to go see Noah Kahan?
Yeah, poor
Could you
Noah
imagine that on
Kahan.
the big screen at the scoreboard?
Noah Kahan has no idea what he's getting into with this show.
I met the guy when he played Lala a few years ago. Sweet guy. I thought we hit it off. Great repartee back and forth. Little did
What
I
do you guys
know.
talk about, like Vermont?
We talked about bands.
Yeah, well,
Low combo.
you don't want to get in that conversation, Kenzie. Just Noah Kahan in case
Listen,
talking
you
about
understand,
bands.
Case is a slow talker when it comes to bands.
Kenzie, imagine this. Noah Kahan was interviewed by History of Alternatives' Brian Phillips, and then left the
All right,
interview.
is he still being interviewed?
And then left the interview and was greeted by me commenting on the interview that he just did.
Oh, no.
So I'm sure he loved it.
I'm sure he loved that recap of his life.
I want to give some more information out here because
Please.
the pre-sale, you have to register right now, and you have only till Thursday at midnight. I did it yesterday. I'll make sure I get my tickets for this. So Noah Kahan's is first available via artist pre-sale running Starting today at noon. I'm sorry, the presale purchase will start at February 10th at noon, local time. But you have to sign up by this Thursday at midnight to gain access to the presale. It sounds confusing, but you just got to get in now to make sure you have a chance.
Because of how you said it?
Well, I gotta get qualified for the presale by this Thursday. Then it goes on sale on Tuesday, the presale, and the general public on sale will be Thursday, February 12th at noon for local Ticketmaster time.
And they're doing some pretty cool things here to prevent scalpers and to prevent outrageous resale prices as well.
Yeah, working in partnership with the tour, extra protections will be in place when signing up for the artist presale. Some fans will be asked to complete a short security check with a quick selfie.
Selfie?
No. Are they going to do that stupid Are You a Robot? Find every... Oh, my God. I hate that. When you get the picture and it's like select everything with a bike in it or a bus in it. And there's always that one picture that has like a tiny bit. And I'm like, I don't know if that counts. I don't know if I get kicked out. I spend so long overthinking the inch of a wheel that's in the next picture. And I'm like, they're going to think I'm a robot. I can't decipher it.
When in doubt, click. When in doubt,
you think so?
Yes. When in doubt, if it's like the bike wheel is in there or whatever, or the fire hydrant. It's always a fire hydrant
I'm like,
with
it's
me.
like a little tail light. I don't know, man.
This is a little different than that, a little more highbrow, I think. In rare cases, they will be asking you to upload their ID, trusted third-party identity verification system. But this is all in an effort to keep the ticket prices lower in the resale market for sure, and just to get your tickets. This effort that keeps the tickets in the hands of the fans and limits resale tickets. So that's a good thing. If this goes forward, it gets bigger and bigger. We'd like that going forward because we want to make sure the real fans get the tickets for all shows, let alone Noah Khan at Wrigley Field July 14th with Q101.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.